On the Rewald University campus, we have a lot of older growth trees, and they create a shade canopy so that the young trees have to grow really tall and straight in order to try to reach for the sun. So a lot of people look at a tree like this and they say, there's no way that can be climbed. But today I'm going to show you a method for climbing young, straight trees that have no branches on them. Now it does take a little bit of physical conditioning. You have to build some hand strength and some forearm strength in order to use this technique. But a lot of the technique is just the way that you place your body on the tree. I'm also going to briefly mention a woods game that we play out here with students because it's a great way to bring tree climbing into your life. And it works great with two players. Here's what you do. You imagine that one of you is a wild monster pig. The other person is the one that's going to run away from the pig. If I'm the runner, I have a set time, let's say 10 seconds. You two are walking through the woods. Pig, anytime they want, shouts, "Pig!" and then starts to count to 10. The other person runs for a tree, tries to climb it, while Pig stands still. As soon as Pig reaches 10, Pig runs to the person and tries to jump up and touch their foot. If they touch their foot, they ate them. If they can't touch their foot, then the climber wins. You come down, you switch positions, and start walking through the woods, and the new pig will choose at whatever time she or he wants to call out Pig and start that race again. This game is a strength building exercise. It's also an endurance building exercise, and it strengthens your awareness because it keeps your focus out around your environment, watching for trees that you could possibly climb. To climb these trees, first thing you want to do is just put your hands around the trunk and then put a foot up. And what you're doing is you're leaning back against your arms and you're just allowing your feet to hold you in the tree. That's the basic training position to start to condition yourself to be able to do this. So when people start out, I just tell them, hold onto the tree and put one foot up, and then if you just can bring that other foot up a little bit off the ground, you might not be able to see it in the video, I'm just lifting that one foot slightly off the ground and seeing if I can support myself. And that's going to allow me to start to build some of the strength necessary. As you're doing this, as soon as you go up, you might find that you twist around the tree. Every tree is going to have a lean point. And if you've chosen that incorrectly, this one has a strong lean that way. So if I get up here and I try to go, I might be able to hold myself, but whoa! It might also swing around. And you're going to tend to lose your grip when you swing around. So the first thing is to try to gauge on that tree where that lean point is. The big trick to this is that if I go up and my feet are down below me, they start to slip and I slip. So if I can keep my feet close to my hands, relatively so, I'm going to have a nice strong base there that's going to allow me to climb. So I'm walking my feet up and walking my hands up. Not letting my feet get too far behind, or they slip and down I go. This one's really a challenging one because it has nothing to grab onto. Sometimes trees are going to have little places where there's gnarls or branches have been broken off. That's going to be a lot easier. This is a hickory. It's growing really tall and straight. But this technique is still going to work. Here's a much better tree to start on. Because it's not as wide diameter, my hands can really get around it, and that allows the forearm muscles to engage more. This one has also a lot of little things to grab onto to help with the climbing. So this would be an ideal one to start your climbing practice with. Get one foot up, try to get the other foot, and you can just sit there. You can sit down into it if you want, or you can rise up into it a little bit. There, my body's getting the swing point. I guess it's around here. And then you can start to climb. As you start out, choose your trees carefully. This one, really big diameter, not a good one to start on. This would be ideal. Nice diameter, lots of little toe holds. This would be another nice one. It's a good diameter and it has a rough bark, so your feet are really going to be able to grab onto it. This is that hickory that I was at in the beginning. These are so smooth that they are really, really challenging. A quick bonus skill. Another way to train with this to make it a little bit easier, and another way to quickly get up some trees, is to find true trees that grow just like this, close together. This allows you to get your hands on, and because your feet are out further, it's a lot easier. And these, you go up very, very quickly. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you give this tree climbing method a try, and tell me about some of your adventures with it in the comments. May your day be adventurous.